Hi, Paul. Thank you so much for the opportunity to prepare this informational video for you, showing you how you can increase your online presence, bring in some new customers, and reach some new revenue targets. So the first thing I did was take a look at your website and look at the areas you're serving and do a Google search for each of them. You are ranking in Daly City, but that's likely because it's in the name of your domain. And then you must have quite a bit of Daly City references in your website. The first thing I notice when I look at your website is that it's not secure, so that needs to get buttoned up, or people will not want to click on your links in here. Let's jump into Google, and I'm going to show you how Google ranks a website. So the first thing we do is we put in a keyword search. Now I chose another one of your service areas so that I can show you a comparison. So I put in plumbing, San Francisco, California. At the top, you're going to find the companies that are running their Google ads. Beneath that is the Google map, and beneath that is what we call the Google map pack. So this is where you want your company ranking, your website ranking for every location that you serve. So these methods will apply to each and every city that you provide services in. These guys will take about 40% of the online traffic, and the rest sort of gets split between whoever's in what we call the organic listings down below. So ideally, your website would not only be ranking organically, but it would also be such a strong Google presence that it would be here in the Google Map Pack. So we're going to take Magic Plumbing, since they're here in the Map Pack and right here in the organic listings, and use them for comparison for this video. So back to your website. The very first thing, there are three things that Google looks for when ranking a website. The first is content containing relevant keywords. So they like to see about 1,500 words on your homepage, and you guys are a little short. So you'd want to bulk that up and include these keyword searches, keywords that we use for searches in Google. Let's take a look at Magic Plumbing and see what they've got. So they're also short on content. Oh, maybe we've got more here. Actually, they've got quite a bit of content now that we're down at the bottom. So the idea here, if you want to outrank these guys, is if they have 1,500 words, then you want to come in at like 1,600 or 1,700 words. I'm going to take your website and plug it into my database here. And this is a site called Ahrefs, and it tells me what's going on with your SEO, with your search engine optimization. So you are ranking right now for 61 keywords. I'm going to take a look at those because I have a feeling they're mostly Daly City related. And let's take a look. So plumber, Daly City, you're in the #1 position there. Daly City, plumber, Daly City, California, plumbing, Daly City. They're almost all Daly City, which explains why you're ranking there. These are not location related or even service related. So those don't really count towards ranking you in Google. But almost everything you've got here is Daly City. You do have Plumber San Bruno, but you're in the 10th position there. And that's got a search volume of 60 per month. So if you used this keyword more in your content on your website, your position in Google would go up. Anything with your name, unfortunately, does not count towards ranking you on Google. Commercial Plumbing San Francisco, it's got a small search volume of 20, but you're in the 18th position, so it's just not used enough in your website. And that's the great thing about this program, is it'll break down what your Google position is and what the search volume is. So any of these that you want to increase your presence in these areas, you'll want to use these keywords more in your website. See, Plumber San Francisco has a search volume of 300 per month. That's a big volume, but you're in position 16 on Google, which puts you at about page 3. However, if you used it more in your website and increased the number of hits this would get on your website, your position on Google would go up. So there's a method to it there. Let's take a look and see how many keywords Magic is ranking for. They've got a little over 1,000. Now, not all of these will be relevant, but you want to make sure that you're using the keywords that are relevant to the service you're providing and the location you want to rank in, and include them in the content on your website. So the second thing that Google looks for is what we call backlinks. They're essentially any referrals back to your website from another online source. So they can be blog posts, guest posts, social media posts, any kind of past projects, websites, anything that you can get a link to your website on. And you have 344 backlinks coming from 43 referring domains. Google is looking at these referring domains. They want to make sure that they're quality, trusted sources. So it's quality over quantity here. And let's see what Magic has. Magic has just under 2,000 backlinks coming from 164 domains. So this right here is the number you want to beat. Now, it doesn't mean that all of theirs are quality, but it gives you a target to reach for. So as you start adding backlinks to your website, you'll see your number growing and your rank growing with it. And if you beat this number out, you will outrank these guys. So this third and final thing that Google looks for is citations. Citations are essentially online directory listings. They want to see your business name, address, and phone number listed online in several different places. Trusted sources, of course. Things like Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, local Yahoo. There are coupon websites, anything that gives Google a trust that your website is legit. So this UR number right here is your Google trust rating. Because you have so few backlinks, it's not very high. So you want to get this number as high as you can. This DR rating is your power rating. So you've got a lot of keywords and you've got a powerful rank in Daly City, but only in Daly City. And I'm surprised actually that they ranked you with an unsecure site. So, however, the traffic you're bringing in is about 18 per month to your website. Magic Plumbing brings in over almost 1,500. So, that could potentially be, if they even convert 10% of this traffic into customers. I mean, that could be 140 new customers every month. So, if you're interested in implementing any of these methods and getting your website secured and processing some more SEO so that you can start ranking in the various service areas, please feel free to reach out. I want to thank you for your time and the opportunity to prepare this video for you. I would love some feedback. If you could take a minute and send me a quick note, that would be great. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.